everyone. Woo! Hey everyone, welcome to Bible Story Time with Miss Bonnie. I'm Bonnie Curl, and I'm the children's minister here with Northside at Northside Christian Church. Yay, Northside! And as you can see, I am ready to take you on a really fun adventure in the Bibles tonight. And you know what? Yes, you're right. It has to do with a battle. That's right. We are going to be going to the city of Jericho. And there we're going to see that Joshua, under God's command, is going to lead that army. And they are going to take the city because that is what God told them to do. Now, the only thing is that the way this battle runs, maybe a little bit different than what they were thinking. Because sometimes God chooses to do things a little differently than we think he should. But we have to always remember that just because God isn't doing things our way doesn't mean that it isn't the best way. Because we always have to know, friends, that God's way is the best way. All right? So let's see. Oh, I see some of my friends here already. Hi, Asher and Lillian. I'm so glad you guys are right there, ready to go. I know that Michelle is here and Eli. Hi, Eli. Oh, and I love to see all these kids. I miss you guys so much, and I'm so glad you're with us tonight. You have to forgive me because Miss Bonnie isn't wearing her glasses, so I hope I don't leave anybody out. But I just want all my friends to know that I am glad you are with me tonight because I can never do a Bible story without y'all joining me. It just wouldn't be the same, and it really wouldn't, well, it wouldn't be that fun now, would it? All right, so tonight's story begins in the Old Testament. We're back there again to Joshua, the book of Joshua, chapter 6. And yes, the book is named after our leader tonight, Joshua himself. And as you can see, I really am enjoying these weapons. I'm not even a soldier, but it's kind of fun. So let's begin our story, shall we? And we'll get to the battle part. So a long time ago, in actually the land of Canaan. Now, Canaan is the land that God told the Israelites way back when they were in Egypt. Remember? And well, that's another story we're going to have to tell. But some of you may know about the Red Sea and how God parted the Red Sea for the Israelites. Well, he did that because he was taking them from their captivity in Egypt, and he told them that I am bringing you into this beautiful new land, this great land where there's grass and trees and there's rivers and lakes and there's places to go fishing and mountains to hike and hunting and yeah, just all these really fun things that we all love to do. And it's beautiful and it has great food for them to eat. And so after 40 years of being in the desert, they finally made it. They made it to the land that God wanted to give them. Now, the only problem with them taking the land was the city of Jericho. Jericho was a huge walled city. I mean, the city wasn't huge itself, but the walls that surrounded it were massive. They were like at least 9 feet tall, way tall, and some of the walls were even up to 20 feet high. That's pretty high, and you really can't jump over that or get around that. And then the walls themselves are super thick. Some of them are actually like 9 feet thick. That's thick. That means that a warrior just couldn't go and slam his fist into it, or even Thor with that hammer thing that he's got, boom, wouldn't do a thing. Not on those walls. So you see, this was a very hard to mow over city. But God is always the God of the impossible, and that's exactly what he told Joshua. Joshua, it is time. It is time for y'all to take the city. I am with you. I am behind you. And all you need to do, Joshua, is just listen to these commands that I'm giving you, give them to the people, and we take down that city of Jericho. And so the warriors were ready to go. So, sure enough, it was early one morning, and Joshua explained this all to them and said, God is with us, and we are going in to take the city of Jericho. And so all his soldiers were with him. Yeah, Joshua, we're with you. And doing all the growling and whatever those soldiers do. They were ready to go. Joshua was like, oh, my friends, okay. I can see that you're really excited and ready to go because, yes, you were right. We are ready to get in there. God's power is behind us, and we are going to get in, and we're going to take down that city of Jericho. Those walls are going to fall, and we're going to go in, and the land will be ours. Yes, but, men, you have to listen because we've got a little bit of different rules we have to follow this time when we go in. It's okay, Joshua. We're with you. Yeah. I know. Calm down a minute. Let me tell you. So last night, I was out there looking at those walls, scaling those huge, massive walls, thinking, okay, what's our strategy? And an angel of God showed up. He showed up right in front of me. And the angel told me, he said, Joshua, God is giving you the city, but you must follow these rules. So men, I know you're on board and we're going to go take it out, but we have to go by these rules. Do you understand? Yeah. Come on, we understand. Tell us, Joshua, we're ready. Okay, so this is the way we're going to do it because this is God's way and we know his way is better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our Ark of the Covenant. Now, everybody, I don't know if you guys remember, but the Ark of the Covenant actually has the 10 Commandments in it. And it is God's power is in that ark. And Israel never went into battle without the Ark of the Covenant. So we're going to take the ark just like we always do, and we're going to have 7 priests. The 7 priests are going to walk before the ark, and they're going to each blow a ram's horn. That was like a trumpet. And they're going to be blowing those. Then what happens is that we're going to split the army. Half of the army is going to walk in front of the priest with the ark, and the other half of the army is going to walk behind the priest with the ark. Okay? So that's what we're going to do, and that's the formation. Then what we're going to do is we are then going to walk around the city of Jericho, all around the walls, and the priests are going to continue to blow the horns. And we're not going to say anything. We're just going to walk. And the army's like, what? I know what you're thinking, but just wait. There's more. Oh, all right. Get to that attack part, would you? Because we want to know when it's time to attack. Just a minute, man. Now, the rest is that we're going to do this. We're going to walk one time around the city without talking, and we're going to do it 7 times. But on the 7th day that we've done this, we are actually going to walk 7 times, not just one, 7 times around the city with the priest blowing the horns. And you guys in the front and the back, the whole army, good to go. No talking, of course. Anyways, but then on the 7th time, after we have gone around that city 7 times, the priests are blowing that horn, and at the last loud blast of the horns, I, Joshua, am going to yell, take the city, for the Lord has given it to us. And you guys are going to shout, Rah! And then we're going to go in and take the city, yeah! Wait, man, not exactly. First, the walls are going to fall down. The walls are going to fall down? Joshua, you mean we're not going to get to scale it or hit it or plow through it? No. God is going to bring the walls to the ground. And then, guess what, men? Yeah, you can conquer it. Yeah! Woo! Okay, but men, I don't think you're getting the point here. Because before all that happens, we can only walk around the city and you can't talk. Okay? You can't grunt. You can't growl. You can't sit up there and shake your fists at the people on the top up there. You can't do any of that. You just have to walk along around